Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, let's see what's going on. Sagittarius. Clarity, please. For Sagittarius. All right, so we have 4 of Blades. Someone's kind of pinned down by their thoughts. Could be a little timeout, but it's often someone just needing a much needed rest. 6 of Vessels. Someone here, this could be someone kind of reminiscing, but sometimes it's a crush and someone longing for love. We shall see. Yeah, someone here is indecisive, unable to move forward because they're pinned down by their thoughts. Someone could be on a timeout from someone here and missing someone, but you can see this is someone unable to move forward, kind of frozen in indecision. Sagittarius, singles. What is it you need to know about your love life? 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who is doing a lot of thinking. Someone keeps thinking and thinking. This is someone who I feel doesn't want to make the same mistakes they've made in the past. Yeah, reminiscing. Pinned down by... someone here definitely needs to get out of their head, though. Yeah, we have a single person. And we have the Empress, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. We'll just go like this. Yes. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, this is generally some kind of good news. Flirty, playful kind of energy. But this is, the Empress is here. This is someone open to something new. They're single. This is someone who's manifesting something new. This is a person who has everything they need to manifest their desire. But yet, this is an energy of Page of Sticks. So, it could be somebody who's here for a good time, not a long time, because I feel like it's the Empress reminiscing. This is someone who definitely doesn't want to make the same mistakes as before. This is someone open to new. Yeah, someone's open to new. Yeah, this is someone open to new. This is someone who's been single for some time. But yeah, I mean, if could be yourself, Sag, but and I do see the Gemini energy, which is interesting. Someone here is indecisive. They have a little Gemini in their chart, but I kind of feel like it's the other person. Yeah, get some Aries energy. Someone taking a leap of faith. See, this is someone just reflecting on what they've left behind. It's time to go down a new path, but this is someone looking before they leap. It's an Empress. Someone who doesn't want to make the same mistakes they made before because of someone who was here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, but it is generally, I mean, the Page of Sticks can be very positive. It can be just somebody being a little flirty or just a little playful, living in the moment. Just a communication, you know, what you do and what you're up to, want to do something. But we'll see. Let's have a look at the 4 of Blades. Yeah, this is someone back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Or someone comparing. Yeah, this is someone comparing someone to someone else who didn't stick around. Looking before they leap. See, reflecting on the past. Yeah, reminiscing about the past. It could be someone who was just frozen in indecision or someone who didn't make a decision. And often the Empress, anyone in that energy will make a decision themselves. Yeah, see, there was interest. Somebody was interested. We have a person who was patient, hoping something would pay off. Now I feel like we have someone who's not putting all their eggs in one basket and possibly comparing one to the other. Yeah, yeah, so nothing compares. But, you know, the interesting, look at that. This is someone taking their power back from someone who wouldn't make up their mind. This is the Empress taking back their power. See? Putting on the brakes. But on the other hand, I feel we have someone who's putting on the brakes and now taking another look. Yeah, 8 of Blades. See, someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. They come in, they put on the brakes. But I feel we have an Empress here who is about to break free from this. This is someone who definitely doesn't want whatever happened in the past to happen again. So definitely an energy of someone who's independent. They look out for themselves. So let's have a look at the Eight of Blades first, though. Yeah, see, it's an energy of change. Someone who comes back around, they never change, they keep doing the same thing. So this is someone I feel who's taken their power back. Some of you may have dealt with a Gemini. If you are the masculine, you could be dealing with someone with Aries or Gemini in their chart. Maybe it's yourself, but this is often a Sag energy. It doesn't have to be. It's just someone who doesn't stick around. They kind of focused on self. See, someone who's focused on self, it's all about me. One thing I know about the Empress, this is someone who it's either all about me or I'm not interested. Because the Empress isn't interested in someone who's juggling or somebody who's, you know, half-assed interest, right? Someone who can't make up their mind, or they just kind of, I feel this is just someone here who, I feel like the Empress is the one who's about to take a leap of faith and go down this path here. Yeah, so I do see someone coming in, see something new. This is all past, leaving it in the past. It's time to go down a new path. So I do see this energy of new. And if you are a masculine and you are dealing with an Aries or a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I feel it is someone who's independent. They look out for themselves. They're looking out for number one. So someone who's probably been single for a while, but they have mastered all the energies of the queens. So this is someone open to something new. And this is someone who's ready to take a leap of faith and leave something behind. Because it is to do with someone who keeps putting on the brakes, where they have no choice but to take the power back. This is someone who wants someone to take the lead. So it's either this person comes in and takes a lead, or this is someone moving on and taking another opportunity. Tell me about the Nine of Stones. Yeah, Empress, single, someone who's taking care of themselves, looking out for themselves. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, that's another energy of the Empress. See, someone being patient and gracious, but this is someone who's now starting to lose interest. You can only be patient and gracious for so long. This is someone just kind of sitting down, looking to see, you know, looking before they leap. Definitely connecting with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who likes to look before they leap. This is someone who's taken a risk before, and then someone didn't stick around, or it didn't go anywhere. One or the other. But, yeah. I feel there's someone here who's losing interest, comparing to one to the other. Nothing compares. Yeah, I feel it's just showing confirmation. This is someone open to new. But it's a person who's definitely very independent. Someone who's independent. Someone who needs to decide what it is they want here too. Tell me about the World. See, this is someone closing out a chapter. It's time for a new chapter. I see a lot of growth and abundance. I see a lot of change. Tell me about the World. Yeah, this is two people. Someone making a decision. It has to do with love. Someone here has a new crush, so there's a new love interest. Someone who's interested, but I wonder if it's the feminine who's still kind of focused on someone else, even though, because this is the feminine possibly again, too, even just putting on the brakes, taking a quick look here before they go down this path, because it is someone who was very interested. They were interested in someone as well. But it's someone who got pinned down by their thoughts. He's someone who didn't take any action. They were unable to move forward. But it's the tables that are turning now. The tables are turning. So tell me more about the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of choices here. I do see some kind of good news. There's people getting together. There's opportunity. So it has to do with someone taking an opportunity. Someone is seizing the day. See, it has to do with someone taking opportunities that are presented. And that's what I feel the Empress is doing. Just being open to it. Just kind of see where it goes. Go with the flow and see what happens. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is a person who knows what they want. This is not somebody who's interested in someone, anything on and off, or somebody who has other choices. This is not somebody who's interested in being an option. It's either all about me or I'm not interested. Because this is someone who knows what they want. They want to be happy. Yeah, this is someone definitely, you know, high vibrational, positive. But there is an opportunity for something new here. Yeah, it's a crush, a longing. This is someone who's been longing for love. It's an energy of a crush. But it is that, see, look at the reminiscing. I feel we have two people reminiscing about each other here. Now the tables are turning. I think we have a person here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's about feeling safe, feeling comfortable with someone. But it's a person, I feel, it's either with something on and off, or it's just this person thinking, see, procrastinating, thinking, comparing this to somebody else. And Empress is all the queens. But if we have someone who has choices, maybe more, you know, not putting all their eggs in one basket, and they have lots of choices, possibly other people. The Empress, this Queen of Pentacles with the Empress, is absolutely not interested in being anyone's option. This is also someone who gives someone gifts, shows them that they like them. See the tables turning. Some of you are actually got a new person, but some of you are about to receive something here. I can see it coming. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. What does the Queen of Cups want? Yeah, this is about talking, connecting, coming together. Two people coming together, making a connection. So some of you have a new connection. I feel like you've talked to someone. I do think you kind of see eye to eye. Yeah. And then we have a King of Wands. Now, some of you, if you are the feminine Sag, I do feel, because the tables turn, you can flip this reading over. It's about taking a leap of faith. This is someone who needs to know what they want. It's someone who needs to take the lead. See, turning the tables, they need to take the lead. Sometimes the Queen of the Empress will take the lead. They'll let someone know they're open and available. But this is not somebody who's sits around waiting forever and wasting their time. Absolutely not. But with the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone quite practical. Definitely someone who stays grounded. And there's definitely interest, but somebody maybe acted like they weren't interested. Well, if it is a person who comes back around, they keep doing the same thing. Yeah, this is someone not sure they feel safe. The Queen of Pentacles wants stability, someone who's safe. They want to feel safe. Someone may have made the other person feel uncomfortable. Two of Swords. Someone needs to, whoever this is, needs to take off the blindfold and see. And it could be, often this is when someone stares at someone and makes them feel uncomfortable. But yeah, it looks like there's a decision here. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles energy. This is, so I do see some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now this could be, this is the couple that work together, play together, stay together. See, there's opportunity. Two people who know a good thing when they see it. But it has to do with someone here who, now if you're the masculine, this is about looking at the past. See, it's a crush, a longing. I don't know if this is someone who gave a gift or showed someone they like them. And the other person, I feel, either didn't reciprocate or just didn't do anything, was unable to move forward. I think we have a couple people who need to take off the blindfold and see. Yeah, there's definitely interest, but yeah, we have a King of Pentacles energy, someone who's stable, someone who kind of wants the same thing. See, someone's stable. It's about coupling up. So yeah, I do think the feminine definitely has a couple of new people. But if you are that masculine, it's all about reflecting on the past, looking at how something played out, and seeing something that you maybe didn't see. So it's about taking another look. Yeah, this is a person who's stable, gracious, patient, but it's also, like I say, it's someone that's making somebody felt uncomfortable. See, this is often when someone stares at someone, makes them uncomfortable, whatever may have happened. But yeah, and I do feel, I mean, the Eight of Swords is someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again with the same results. So it has to do with someone closing a chapter in the past. Yeah, the Empress doesn't see a future with someone here. The Queen of Pentacles energy doesn't. I think we have both people at one point or another taking another look. But I mean, the interesting part is someone looking how it's all played out. Now it's time to take the lead. It's time for this person to take control of the situation because there's someone new coming in. Yeah, shining a light, contemplating this life path, going down this path. See, it's all about clarity. Someone's looking for answers. It has to do with someone who's pinned down by their thoughts, not moving. One thing about this is an Empress, and this is when the Empress embodies the energy of the Queen of Wands. This is someone very independent. They look out for themselves. But they're also someone who wants a partner. They want a partner. They're not really interested in friends with benefits or anything else, really. No, a partner. Or this is someone who would rather just be alone. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Yes, this is the person pinned down by their thoughts, not taking action. Someone's thinking. And it is that person's in the same energy. They don't want to make the same mistakes of the past, comparing one to the other. But I'm going to tell you, nothing compares to an Empress. See, this is someone looking at lack and negativity. There's definitely an energy of loneliness and lack, but I wonder if there's someone who ghosted someone, ignored them at some point. But it's somebody who's looking at this and they're seeing lack. See, this is what someone was seeing, but they weren't really seeing, because an Empress is someone who has all the energies of the Queens. This is a stable person, someone who's not interested in a lot of drama. This is it's either about, they just want someone who's focused on them and not other people. We got a couple people here going to come together. But the Hermit is someone shining a light, seeing things clearly. See, so someone who needs to clear something up, clear things out. It's an energy of negativity, lack, loneliness. There's no lack here. See, and this is someone avoiding a disaster. But now we have someone waiting for things to kind of calm down, applying the lessons learned. So there's something being learned from this experience. Somebody with experience. See, this is someone who kind of come across as cold. I did see the King of Swords here, did I not? I could have sworn I seen the King of Swords in here. I feel it, that's for sure. Well, maybe not. Or was it here? No, the Empress. This is someone open. This is a person. This is a very creative person. Okay, maybe not. I could have thought for sure I seen the King of Swords. Okay, well, there's just a person here. Regardless, it's someone applying lessons that's learned, waiting for things to calm down. But it's about, see, somebody was avoiding someone here because they felt they were that way. See, the tables are now turning. Now they're learning this, and now they know. Applying lessons learned. But I do think we have a feminine who really is not interested in anyone who comes in with lack and negativity. Or, this is people who ghost to leave someone out in the cold. And I do think this is someone who's dealt with that before. The Empress. But I feel there's a masculine energy who's not really seeing. But now they're going to see very clearly. Yeah. Yeah, someone choosing their battles, thinking it through. They better take decisive action. It's someone who knows they need to hurry up. There's another person coming in who sees in the day. They're going to take the opportunity that the other person didn't want to take. So if they want this, they need to hurry up. They need to communicate and take decisive action. This is someone who needs to let go of this lack of negativity. It could be someone who feels they can't provide or give someone what they want. So often it's just a person who kind of feels they're not good enough. I don't know if this is someone who made someone feel like they weren't good enough too. But the Empress is someone who knows their worth. This is, good enough, put it that way. It could go the other way around. But it's an energy of someone who acts like they don't have money, or often the Five of Pentacles is someone who acts like they don't have any money. But they do. But I still feel this Empress is making a choice. The Empress wants someone stable, but they also want someone who likes to live in the moment, is a little playful, youthful, likes to have a little fun. See, it's all about balance here. Yeah, see, there's competition. That's what it is. See, it's all about avoiding drama. The King and Queen of Pentacles often like to avoid drama. But definitely someone is trying to avoid a disaster. See, moving on. But now all these things are being learned. I feel like we have an about face here. Someone's putting on the brakes, turning around, and seeing things clearly. Yeah, see, there's a lot of curiosity, things that need to be known that weren't known. Someone's shining a light, seeing the truth in a situation. Queen of Swords sees clearly. The Empress sees clearly. This is someone who speaks truth. This could be someone cutting someone out who was here for a good time, not a long time. This is definitely someone who's not interested in someone who's just here for the fun, the action. This is someone who's got experience, see? And they see things very clearly. And they make themselves clear too. But often because the Empress is in here and, somebody with kindness and compassion as well. But it's a person who can be assertive. This is someone who protects what's theirs too. Like they're also very protective. So interesting. But yeah, it has to do with someone who needs to do some inner work. But it has to do with someone who needs to work. They need to put in the effort. This is someone learning. This person works. They're capable. They're very creative. This is someone who creates their own opportunities too. Yeah. So this is the masculine here. Soul searching. Seeing this Empress starting something new. And it's someone who feels they missed a magical opportunity. See, this is woulda, coulda, shoulda. This is someone who should have just told someone the truth or just should have made that move when they didn't take it. Now there's a new person coming in. This is someone who's missed a beautiful opportunity. Queen of Swords sees the bigger picture. Yeah, this is someone who knows what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally. This is someone who's not afraid of putting themselves out there either. And I feel like that's what they want, is someone who knows what they want and they're not afraid to go for it. So this is definitely someone who has experience. They've experienced different kinds of people, situations, but it's also someone who knows a good thing when they see it. And I do see a masculine in that energy. And I feel like we got an Emperor coming in. But yep, see, woulda, coulda, shoulda. It was someone who felt it's too good to be true. There's just no way this person likes me or they're interested in me. Never underestimate an Empress. The Empress knows a good thing when they see it. So it has to do with someone's own self-worth. See, there's hope here. But it's an energy of releasing things that no longer serve. This is someone looking at this like, well, I guess it's just not meant to be. Very practical. Very logical, and just let it go. It is what it is. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. But yet we have two people where the feelings are mutual. So whoever that masculine is, they need to hurry up and express themselves. Yeah, see, someone here needs to see the truth in the situation. Take off the blindfold and see what you weren't seeing. Don't be afraid to speak truth. See, this is two people. It's how two people communicate. You just say it like it is. Communicate clearly. But this is someone who kind of felt something was off. Someone wasn't their type. But now, after a period of time, things calming down, this is, and all these things that are being learned, I knew that was coming. I could see it already anyway. But the cards got a show for the viewers, but I could see it. Because it is someone looking at all the details, looking at every little detail, see, being kind of, it's someone a little pessimistic, but I mean, the King of Swords is someone, of course, their swords up, they have experience, but it's about expecting. You see, it's what somebody was expecting. They weren't expecting this. But it's someone who feels differently now. See, their sword is up. They come across as kind of cold because they weren't expecting this. But now this person, it's funny because now they see things clearly. They're taking off the blindfold. See, they've learned. They've learned that this is somebody here who, I mean, it's a crush. Could be, was the Ace of the Wands there? It was, wasn't it? The Ace of Wands, was it here? Because it could be someone holding a torch. Sometimes you get, this means someone holding a torch for someone in the past, and I wouldn't be surprised it's both people, but yeah, sometimes I feel like there's cards here that aren't, and it's off because and you can see how that played out. But yeah, I mean, this is just, it's a crush, it's a longing for love, but this isn't someone who's going to settle. And it's likely someone who's settled before and never got what they wanted. So this is someone with a lot of experience, and they're wise. They're definitely not a pushover. They speak their mind, but they are, you know, I do see this longing for love, someone being single. Some of you, there, I feel like there's a crush. Some of you got a new crush. But I don't know if this person's going to follow through, or they're ready. See, the Page of Sticks is sometimes a person who's just not ready. So this is the King and Queen of Swords. It's about two people manifesting and possibly even mirroring each other. You both have everything you need to manifest what you desire. So it's just a matter of speaking up, speaking the truth. See, I'm seeing this lack of emotion for the most part here, except for the Queen of Cups. See, this is someone who's mastered that. They're not afraid of talking, expressing themselves. See, this is someone who's dealt with this lack. See, there was something lacking. And that's where I feel it come from the King of Pentacles. Someone who either acts like they have no money because they think the other person wants something from them. It's not in their best interest. But this is somebody who really was interested. And I wouldn't be surprised the King and Queen of Swords sometimes are other people in the social circle giving advice, speaking truth, enlightening others. But really powerful energy. What's this King of Swords going to do? What's this King of Swords going to do? Oh, the Tower. So this is somebody kind of freaking out. There's a lot of excitement. See what they're trying to manifest. But it's the Tower. So someone finding something out suddenly, learning something suddenly. Yep, it's because there's new. So whoever, you know, if you are the masculine, it's time to make a move. Look, there's an Aries energy here, or a Leo. Somebody is coming in towards this feminine. Yeah. See, it's an energy of manifesting what you desire. You have all the tools, the information. See someone gathering up the tools, learning. You have everything you need. So it's about just speaking up. I feel there's a need to communicate with this person, but like I say, this is someone looking out there. See, they got new. They know what makes them happy. They want to be fulfilled. They're not interested in anything else, friends with benefits or people who are interested in other people. They're not interested in competing. And often the King and Queen of Pentacles are both that way. So I actually feel like you're probably like-minded in some way. So there you go. You have what you need to manifest. Yeah, someone pinned down by their thoughts. See, two minds think alike. See, these are two people who, I mean, I feel like we have someone here who can't stop thinking. Both people can't stop thinking about each other, but someone's pinned down by their thoughts. It could be someone who needed a little time to heal or a little time out. See, I see taking a time out. Someone with the Six of Swords, someone taking a time out. And it could be someone who was in that energy at this time, but like I say, we have someone who needs to hurry up and take action because we got someone getting away. Take care. We'll see you soon.